All right. This video is really in response to the big debate that Shaquille O'Neal uh, started with his tweets about the greatest Laker team being able to beat the greatest Bull team by 50 points. I don't know if he was just having fun or something personal going on with somebody else. He was just jabbing at him. Maybe he had said something to Scotty in person and then he just went on and tweeted about it. But of course, he couldn't have really believed that when he said it. I want to make this video real quick, so I just want to say that I'm one of Shaq's biggest fans. I remember before he turned pro, I didn't know much about him in college, and the guy was expressing to me how much how strong he was, and how he was like a man among men, among boys in college, and so I was intrigued, and I watched his whole career real closely, and just found myself pulling for him in a big way after watching him play against the Magic against the Knicks one day in the Garden, and he had about 3 blocks on one play, consecutive attempts, and he was just very athletic. So I just want to say that I'm a big Shaquille O'Neal fan. Now, having said that, I just want to put this video together to put some numbers together so people could get an understanding, and I'm going to do the best I can to bring some attention to this, because I would love for, we all want to have a voice, and so YouTube gives us that opportunity. So I would like to have a voice. I would like, especially for Stephen A. and Bayless, to get their ear on some of this, because they didn't really do this subject properly when they discussed it either. Anyway, so just for the general public, Artis Gilmore was one of the greatest centers to ever play basketball. You can check his records and compare him to any other center you want to compare him to. And if you compare his field goal percentage from the floor now, and his rebounding and his block, these are the things you want your center to do. You want to take care of the ball. I didn't put all the turnovers on here, but he's conservative in that area as well. But you want your center to be able to score the basket at a high percentage, because he's supposed to be close to the basket. So only 2 other people are where he is in field goal percentage, and I won't even say who they are right now. Yes, I will. Shaquille O'Neal, he's at .583, and Dwight Howard, which is at like .582. And then you got the rebounding. This is per game now, 12.3 rebounds per game, and this is the best that no other top center did this for their career. None. So you want them. So he's at the highest with the field goal percentage and higher with the rebounding than anybody else. You see his blocks against who we all recognize as the best center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, I take that back. Some might say Will Chamberlain, or you might even want to say Hakeem or David Robinson. I think what a lot of people would say. I do know the majority, because I looked up online. The majority of people say that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the greatest center, and I'm not gonna argue with that at all. But I'm just showing you Artis Gilmore's numbers compared to Kareem. These are career numbers. All right, so this is at center you have, of course, Artis Gilmore. You have Horace Grant, and these are Horace Grant's numbers against AC Green. AC Green won 3 titles in I'm sorry, I can't say, in 7 or 9 years with the Lakers, and so you can say what you want to about I could have put Happy Harrison in there or a couple of other people, but this is about as good as representative as you can have. So I'm putting together what I think is the greatest, Laker team. So you got Scotty, and there's the numbers: points per game, rebounds per game, blocks per game. You're looking at them. Scottie Pippen against James Worthy. 3-point percentage, you see what Scotty's doing. His free throw percentage, you see what James Worthy's doing. And two-point percentage. Assists, you see what Scotty's doing, and steals. These guys play some serious defense and rebounding. So 2 great players. We're talking about the Lakers beating the Bulls by 50 points. And then you got at shooting guard, you got Michael Jordan. I went with Kobe Bryant. I didn't go with Jerry West. I wasn't even sure Jerry West at the time was, because I didn't watch him play. I was too young. His career was just about over when I started watching basketball. And Jerry West, I got him down as a shooting guard, and he was a great ball player. He may have been a point guard. I got him down as a shooting guard, but I went with Kobe Bryant as their greatest. And you see their numbers. These are real close numbers. You know, these guys play. You know, look at Kobe Bryant field goal, 3-point field goal percentage. Okay, Mike with the 2-point field goal percentage. Free throws almost exactly even. Of course, Kobe's still playing, so age may bring his numbers down some. They may not. Steals, you got Mike. Assists, you got Mike. Blocks, almost the same, but you know you got Mike. Rebound is Mike. So we're gonna lose by 50 though. I say we because I'm a Chicago native and I watched this Cartwright team. Excuse me, I watched that too, but I watched this Gilmore team. You know, as a young man and young boy, and I'm telling you, this guy was one of the best. How is he gonna be on a team with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, and he gonna lose by 50 points to any team you put together? Come on, man, please. He's one of the best centers ever to play the basketball. You check the numbers. Then as point guard, here's our greatest disparity because, you know, for years I said Magic Johnson was the best player to ever play. You know, then Mike came along and kept, you know, making milestones and, you know, shocking and amazing us and demonstrating great defense and offense and just this tenacity, you know, that, oh man, this sickness that, you know, wanted to win. So I did relent over the years and say that Mike is the greatest, you know what I'm saying, over Irvin. And happy to at the end because he did deserve it. I say he deserved it. But if somebody else wants to argue and say Magic is the greatest of all time, I wouldn't argue that. I wouldn't argue for 1 minute. I mean, if they felt that way, because this cat, look at his numbers. 19 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, 0.4 blocks, but 11 assists per game? That's ridiculous. How you going to score 19 points and get 11 assists? You got to be great. 1.9 steals, basically 2 steals. Look at this free throw shoot. This is Irvin Magic Johnson. You know, you got to look at people like John Stockton to see these kind of point guard numbers. 54% field goal percentage. Come on, man. And then he's still going to get to 30% from a 3-point range. Look at that. So of course, they have the edge hands down at the point guard position. But people that aren't from Chicago or were in Atlanta doing his Reggie Theus years, they probably don't know. They may not even have heard his name before. But Reggie Theus was a great guard. He was an all-star. And these numbers are to give you some idea of you know, what he's capable of. He played with Artis Gilmore and Mickey Johnson. A couple other people came through when he was playing. Ricky Silvers. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but I will say that David Greenwood. But he had 18 points a game. He did this night in and night out. 3 rebounds, 0.2 blocks. Basically no blocks. It's about, I don't remember. I think it was about 6'4". You know, but you can check the numbers. 6 assists a game, a steal a game, and he shot 82% from the free throw. You know, guards need to be able to hit their free throws, and this point guard could hit his. 48% from the field goal percentage, and he could hit 1 out of 4 3-pointers. That's not great, but you got to pay attention to him. You know, so I just wanted to bring these numbers out, you know, in argument for the Bulls being a team that this team here is going to win as many games as the Laker team is. That, I'm sorry, they just gonna win. Kobe Bryant against Mike, you know what I'm saying? Pippen, AC Green, and Hart. Come on, man, stop playing. These are 2 comparable teams, and you know, I just don't understand how you can get 50 points out of this. It's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? This team, when I first commented on this, I put a comment or post on YouTube on First Take. I'm trying to say. So anyway, I was not talking about Reggie Theus. I went with Storm and Norma, but no, Reggie Theus was an all-star, and he could get you points. He could dish the ball out. No team but Artis Gilmore is gonna be getting beat by 50 points. Artis Gilmore, Magic Jordan. All right, I'm saying too much. Now, I just want to give you one more thing. This is Kareem and Gilmore head to head. Gilmore was a rookie in 72, and Kareem was a rookie in 70. And but they didn't start going head to head until this year here, 76, because Artis Gilmore played in the ABA, and then Kareem was with Milwaukee in the NBA. But now Kareem was with the Lakers, and Gilmore was in the NBA with the Bulls. And this is how they fared. And so I'm going to just run through this. I'm not going to say much about it because I want to keep this video short. It's gone too long already since that. So passionate about it. And I hope somebody can share this or pass this along, give it some attention, so that Shaquille O'Neal would have to state his position, and so that Kareem was great. We all give him his respect. That Artist Gilmore, can get the respect he deserves. It took him years to get into the Hall of Fame. He should have been there the first year he was eligible, but I digress. First year that they went head to head, you see the points, see the field goals, free throws. It's hard to get the complete numbers on their games, blocks, rebounds. Lakers won it. The next game they played, Gilmore, you see the numbers. Bulls won it. On down to 77. Gilmore played against the Lakers. Kareem did. You see what Gilmore, he punished the opponents. If you didn't have a big man down there fooling with him, held 38 points for him. That's what a great big man does. He punishes people that are, that just ain't in his league. You know what I'm saying? He played head to head against the strong guy, but he punished him. Gilmore against Kareem in 78. You see the numbers. You can pause the video and look at all these numbers. You see in the 78 here, November 7th, Lakers won by 1 point. But look at this team. Gilmore, first of all, he did his thing. Norm Nixon against Theus. You see what was going on there. And I don't know if you guys remember Norm Nixon, but he was a very good guard. And Adrian Dantley. The Lakers had picked up Adrian Dantley, one of the deadliest, small forwards to play the game. Great shooter, could score. Just, when Mickey Johnson put up 24. Maybe one of the greatest defensive output by each team, but I just wanted to show you the Lakers did win, but look what Gilmore did against Kareem. Now we got Magic Johnson in the mix, so this is something worth looking at. Let's stop and look at this. Also, the Bulls won this one too. All right, Kareem and Gilmore head to head. You see the numbers. The Lakers won by 9 points, but you got Magic Johnson on the floor scoring 19 points on seven field goals, 5 of 6 shooting. Okay. Again, you can call him the greatest player ever if you want to. You won't have no argument out of me, man. I mean, I stick with my mic, but I would understand. I know you're not crazy because this cat was ridiculous at what he did. You see Norm Nixon had 19 points. Gilmore had a team. I mean, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a team with him, supporting him. I don't have to keep scrolling down for you to see the numbers, but I'm just showing you. You can pause the video and look at these things. From this point, October 30th, Gilmore then played Kareem, and the Lakers, made easy work of the Bulls. And on down. So I just wanted to put this out there, and I had to put it up. I didn't know which of my YouTube channels I was gonna use. But I went with my poetic channel and my philosophical channel, but I just wanted to put it together. You be the judge. Please pass it along. Don't let this video just stop here. I mean, it needs to be. All Bulls fans need to know about this here, man. Kareem and Gilmore, they played head-to-head against each other. They were two great centers, and it is what it is. It is what it is. So just wanted to get that out there and share it so that Shaq can see the error in his way. All right, One Rasul, peace.